Hello again, Internet. I've got two really interesting replays to show you today. But at first, we're going to look at the screenshot here. As you can see, we have a Panzer IV on the left and a smaller Panzer II on the right. What does this have to do with the replays? Actually, I'll explain this here in a minute. Let's get to the first replay. Our first replay features good old IBW's Panzer out in his M18 on the new map. He and the Americans are going to be facing the Germans. Alright, he's approaching the battle zone here, keeping his eyes peeled for enemies. M18, of course, having no armor, so he's going to have to get the first shot and run off. There's a Panther to his right. Looks like he missed it. The Panther isn't going to take a shot at him. It's going to take a shot at his friends. Panzer sees him and starts to flank. Ooh, and a very good shot. Oh, and there's a tiger up there. Hopefully the tiger can't see him through that bush. Looks like he hasn't seen the tiger still advancing. Panzer takes a blind shot through the bush and misses the tiger. And he has been taken out by a friendly. Oh, Panzer, there's a... Okay, Panzer gets bailed out by his teammates there, so he didn't even realize there was a tank over there. He does see this enemy tiger side on and gets a good burst of AP, HE ammo into the side. There's another one into the turret. He's got another shot. There's a Jag Panzer over there that's rolled up. He's trying to see him through the bush here. Oh, is he gonna do it through the wall? Oh, and the Jag Panzer gets stuck by the wall, but he still penetrates the front and knocks out the transmission, making this an easy kill. Good work, Panzer. That's 3 quick kills. It gives his team real momentum here. We're going to take a look back and see just how lucky Panzer got against that Hetzer there that was just past the wall earlier in that engagement. See, there's the Hetzer. I think he might have been shooting at the M18 at the time and blows away the wall, gets ready to kill the M18, and then his teammate bails him out. I think he gets very, very lucky there. Alright, back into the action here. Looks like he's decided to flank towards the middle of the map. All the enemies are gone in the north part of the map. He's trying to remain stealthy so he can get a good flank. Panzer trying to be very sneaky. He saw the enemy heavy that was being lit up on the north. He's going to try to help out his teammates. There he is. Oh, and just an unlucky shot as it grazes the topmost section of the armor. He's going to try to get another shot into him here. Oh, and he just rushed it, and it went into the wheels and just didn't do any damage. Tough luck for Panzer. Maybe he can get one more shot on him. No, he rolls behind cover just before he can do anything. Oh, there's 2 tigers over here. I don't think he's seen that tiger on the right. He's just simply chasing that tiger on the left. Hopefully he doesn't get spotted. I think he's safe from here. There's a good shot into the engine, starts to fire. And this tiger is doomed. It's only a matter of time. Can't get to the crew members on the bottom part of the tank. All he can do is keep shooting this tiger, which if it burns for much longer, the EPA is going to show up and complain. Okay, there we go. There we go. Good kill on that tiger, and I believe the other tiger was taken out by one of his teammates. I know it's a hard thing to do in War Thunder, but when you trust your teammates and they do a good job, you're going to have a good game. Every time. The only problem is your teammates are usually awful. If it's anything you learn from lots of hours of War Thunder, your teammates are awful. Well, Panzer's keeping an eye out on the cap zone. Sees that we're camping. It's only a little bit. Excuse me. There's only a couple more enemies left, I'm sure. He and the rest of his team has been cleaning house. Panzer's slowly moving from cover to cover, trying to remain sneaky and unseen. It's the best way to do your M18, your super Hellcat. He sees that his friendlies were moving up on the opposite side of this building, so he's going to move up on this side. Just no one to be seen yet. Oh, and he spots something over there. He doesn't know what it is. We know it's a whirlwind. I think he knows it's an AA of some kind there. He sees it just to the right of that bush. Oh, what a perfect shot. Right through the front plate. That's good work by Panzer. That's pretty much the last tank that anyone's going to see in this match. He's going to walk away with a victory, an ace, and just a great feeling knowing he did a great job on this match. Okay, so now we're back at the picture. I think it'll make sense now. The tank on the left, that's the replay we just saw. That's Big Panzer. The tank on the right, that's the replay we're about to see. Little Panzer, also known as Panzer Jr. You see, Little Panzer and Big Panzer share the same account, but Little Panzer plays whenever Big Panzer isn't on. Little Panzer likes to play arcade mode though, so you'll see all the tanks moving way faster and running around like knuckleheads. Anywho, we've got Little Panzer out in his Panzerjäger on the Eastern Europe map, and he and his team are ready to wreck. We saw a shot fly past him. Oh, that looks like it might be a friendly shooting from behind him instead. Way to go, friendlies. Good old arcade player base. Well, oh gosh. Little Panzer decides to nearly run into the river, but recovers and is moved by his teammates. Well, I think this is why I don't like to play arcade. There's a lot of people like this in this game, but luckily they stopped pushing before he gets thrown into the river. I was worried for a minute there that he was going to end up in the water. Oh lord, he may never get over this bridge with his teammates acting the way they're acting. Well, at least there's enemies to shoot at while he waits for the bridge to clear. Although it looks like those enemies have been killed. Finally, enough is enough. Let's go over this bridge. We're entering the hot zone now. Things are about to get crazy. He uses the dead tank to stop. He's got a tank in front of him here. He fires and it looks like it gets caught up on the frontal armor. Oh, and the tank's taken out before he can get another shot into it. He sees more tanks over to his left. He's got a martyr he's going to try to shoot at. Looks like the martyr takes cover before Mini Panzer can do anything about it. He rolls forward undaunted. He sees another enemy tank over there. Looks like a Valentine. Gets a good hit into it. Takes out most of the crew. Oh, and he gets an assist as the tank behind him finishes him off. Gets a little damage from the artillery. He's got a tank there sitting side on. And a good one-shot kills that Panzer. Panzer Jr. sees a Crusader just over the top of the hill. Doesn't pin on that shot. Goes again. Gets through that front plate. Same spot. Knocks out the crew. Good work. There's still plenty of enemies around. He's just got to find where they're at. There's an enemy to his left. He didn't ignore him and go for this one. He misses. Panzer Jr. doesn't. Takes out his crew. There's an airstrike near him. Things are getting wild. Looks like he gets another assist on that as his friendly takes him out for him. He's trying to go for that other Panzer III. That other tank to his left still has not noticed what's going on. He's having trouble getting his crosshair onto the enemy because of the fence in his way. He fires once and runs off. Oh, and that artillery takes out his driver, but it puts him in a good position to take out this British tank. What luck. That gives him 3 kills and 2 assists. He's got a bunch of enemies getting ready to fire at him, though. He's got to act quick. He fires through the column, doesn't get it, but it gives him a good shot here. Penetrates the side, but it looks like that whole turret's already been killed by someone. And oh, looks like he's taken out by artillery. A good life, though. A good life. Something seems strange. We're still in player view mode, and it's still moving around like he's live. We'll just wait for him to respawn then. Wait! He's moving! He's not dead! Back from the grave! The dead man cares little for the Japar that's shooting at him. Boom, he's gone. There's a Russian tank shooting at him now. No mercy will be shown. Looks like a shot went out, just missed him, he's gonna shoot again. That does penetrate the turret, but just bounces off the turret ring. He decides to go elsewhere, and in his hearse? I don't know what it is now, it's carrying no one. There's no one operating the tank. This is quite the interesting glitch. There's a tank over there to the left. Oh, looks like it's been reset now. He's back alive. He's got men in the turret. And he's just waiting patiently on someone to show up while he repairs that transmission. I'm gonna guess the transmission going out reset his amount of damage he has, and the game realized that he wasn't actually dead. Or that he was dead but was still moving, so might as well make him alive. He sees a Japanese tank up there. Fires and pens through the front, takes out 2 crew members. Goes for the kill. Seemed to have done minimal damage. He got another assist there. He's up to 4 kills, 4 assists. There's a Ju-87 making a laggy bomb drop. He's gonna push forward. He's died once, he doesn't care if he dies again. There's a British anti-air truck up ahead of him. Rolls up into view, he pens it. I don't know if that killed the gunner or not. That gunner's gonna be very, very bad for that Panzerjäger. He tries to pen the roof, doesn't get it. There's a BT-7 right in front of him he goes for. Sets the man on fire. Oh, and it looks like the one-man wrecking ball has finally been defeated. A really, really great run by Panzer Jr. though. Just a lot of assists, a lot of kills, a lot of good work. We skip ahead here, see that Panzer's jumped into a fighter aircraft, but decides that he'd rather take out some ground targets. Strafes the enemy tanks. He gets an assist off of that, so he must have done some pretty serious damage to one of those tanks. Not much else happens on this flyout, so we're gonna skip ahead as Panzer immediately jumps into another plane, this time a bomber. Alright, we see that Panzer Jr. has hopped into a Russian bomber. He's got a Cromwell in his sights. There goes the bomb, but the Cromwell has started moving as soon as he dropped that bomb. I don't think he'll be lucky enough to catch that kill. No, it doesn't look like it. There goes another bomb drop. It doesn't look like anything else happens to it. He gets a hit, but nothing better. He's got a Panzer 35 in his sights. There goes the bomb. That one looks really good. That tank is in battle. I don't know if he'll be able to move away from it in time. And yes, it does explode and kill the Panzer 38. Good work. Just in time as his timer runs out and he has to hop back into his tank. But I think that timer on the bomber also kind of indicates the timer of this game. As you can see, the enemy's running out of points, running out of time, and Panzer and company has done a good job of taking out anybody and everybody that would dare oppose him. So good job to Panzer Jr., good job to the Panzer family, and I think they sent in some really great replays, so thank you guys. If you like these videos, go ahead, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.